Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I'm here to present the topic of effectiveness of the interculturality of safeguarding through its fundamental principles of compliance, transparency, and accountability. This topic, to some extent, has been explored from the first day by the Cardinal, after Father Zonne, in the afternoon, online presenter from Nigeria, and today, Sister Jose talked about it also somehow. And the last one, Father Peter, yeah, you know, what he's presented here is all about what my topic is about. However, the interest of my presentation is about what Father Peter just said. The scientific background. The scientific background. So I will not be long because many of us are already tired, but there's a scientific work that has been done on this topic. You know, we are in the era of globalization. Therefore, interculturality integrates not only cultural coexistence, because culture, there's no culture that can survive by itself. A culture is about a group of people, it's about society, human society, and there's no society that can survive by itself. Whether we like it or not, because we have to be in a relationship. And Peter just talked about it. So there is scientific work about it. So interculturality integrates not only cultural coexistence, but also dynamic interaction, understanding, and collaboration. Therefore, incorporating accountability, compliance, and transparency in the interculturality have become crucial for the effectiveness of safeguarding. Even today, United Nations Development Program emphasizes the importance of safeguarding principles to improve sustainable development goals. What are the backgrounds of the work? You know, safeguarding is defined as measures put in place for the protection of vulnerable people. I just want to use vulnerable people. Peter just talked about it. When we talk about vulnerable people, children are very vulnerable, you know, children. So, and adults at risk. So the word vulnerability covers already children, yeah, child abuse. So, as such, the interculturality has become necessary in this period of time of globalization. It has become imperative for the success.
Father Sylvestre, You have 5 minutes still. I'm just reminding you because people are also tired.
I know, yeah, that's why I want to summarize. So, interculturality has become crucial, and the organizations that fail to take into account interculturality are facing failures. So I just said that there are many scientific work on safeguarding intercultural success. Attention nowadays has been on the relationship between interculturality and safeguarding practices by many organizations. So interculturality has become key because many viewpoints, cultural viewpoints, impact understanding and implementation of protective measures. And organizations engage with cultural details improve their safeguarding practices, resulting in increased trust and cooperation among stakeholders. Many studies have shown that accountability promotes ethical practices, protect vulnerable populations, and from harm and abuse. Organizations with strong accountability mechanisms are more successful in resolving reports of misconduct and ensuring that cultural sensitivities are respected. Adherence to international standards and to legal framework is key for organizations engaging in intercultural work. Compliance not merely ensures that organizations are largely protected, but also boosts the ability to get around intricate landscapes effectiveness. Organizations that maintain transparency in their processes and decisions foster trust among stakeholders. Transparency helps in narrowing cultural gaps, allowing diverse voices to be heard and incorporated into frameworks of safeguarding. Deficit gap in the literature shows that there are deficit in both qualitative and quantitative. Let me summarize this part. Just attention more. Most of the correct literature, scientific work, pay attention less attention to how cultures define and interpret accountability, compliance, and transparency. So this undermines the effectiveness of safeguarding in the context of equity. Current studies in general, scientific work in general, don't take into account the global trends and dynamics. Conclusion, there's limited access to some safeguarding institutions, cultural and linguistic barriers, sensitivity of safeguarding related information, time and financial constraints. Also, intercultural communication theory, social inclusion theory, and interculturality makes safeguarding effective through its fundamental principles of compliance, accountability, transparency, and cross-cultural. Thank you.